Hey guys, what's going on? It's another night. It's here, live Q&A.
Happy Tuesday.
Lori and Joe here on a Tuesday, the last Tuesday of June.
That's right.
This year is going by so fast.
It's going by fast, and it's been extremely hot.
It really is extremely hot right now in Florida, but right now it's really rainy.
It is.
It's been raining nonstop.
Pouring cats and dogs.
But we're here, we're dry, and you are with us along this crazy ride. Before we get into any of the details for tonight, I definitely want to give a huge congratulations again to those 500K virtual subscriber giveaway.
From the giveaway from last month's Q&A. We did a live Q&A.
It was Samuel, Isaac, and Don.
Yep.
The big winners, bringing home the TV, bringing home those
Chemical Guys
kits.
Yeah.
It was cool. They showed me pictures that they got their stuff,
nice.
And they shared it on their social media platforms and all that kind of stuff. But it's great to have you guys here. We have so much to talk about. It really has seemed to be that with the things opening up, the schedule is ramping up.
Oh my gosh, guys.
The schedule is ramping up.
Which is exciting because that means things are kind of moving. Although we did hear from one of our subscribers that she's back in lockdown in Australia.
Yeah, so that's kind of interesting. But every country's different.
I know. Here in the States, everybody's moving around a lot.
Yes, a lot. And that's just one thing I want to point on is that with these events popping up, it is going to be a little bit more difficult to answer all the comments. We try to get to as many as we can, but just, be advised that we are doing some heavy traveling to bring you guys the content. Yeah. So definitely stay tuned. I think the biggest news is coming up is the Chicago Auto Show.
Yeah, that's actually happening in a couple of weeks, believe it or not.
In a couple of weeks, we are getting
July, like the middle of July.
Middle of July. Actually, the press day is July 14th.
Yeah, and it's going to be a little different this year. So we're going to have to see how it goes because they're still going to be loading into the McCormick Place, which is where the Chicago Auto Show happened.
This is true.
During the press day. Now, last time we went to the Chicago Auto Show, it was 2 full media days.
It was
got
2
access
full.
to everything.
And I think that's the name of the game, guys, to remember is that nothing is going to be like it was before the pandemic. But we're going to make the best of it.
And we're going to be there. Whatever we can get, we're going to get.
We're going to take that media day and really churn and burn and try to get as much as we can. Hopefully, they're going to have some good stuff on display. I know they're going to have the Ford Lightning, Ford's first electric F-150. We have the Maverick, which is that compact pickup truck, the return of the compact truck. And then there's going to be a plethora of other vehicles. I'm hoping to see the Subaru BRZ finally in person. And then we got Golf King Benjamin. He's a Patreon as well. Remember, we do have the Raiti's Rise
with Golf King. Yes,
we do have the Raiti's Rise Patreon account in full swing. Lots of behind the scenes stuff, and Benjamin is one of those great supporters.
Thanks, Benjamin. He says you two are an inspiration to do what you want in life. No questions for me today. Just saying thank you. That's so sweet.
We really appreciate you, and that's one thing that I love to share. I mean, I shared it as a teacher all the time. I know you shared it when you were doing your business coaching and stuff. So it's just one of those things that we love to inspire, but it's also great to share the car passion and just share being here. It's something important to us to have these live Q&As so that we can sit here and talk with you guys and try to answer as many questions as we can.
And we have some questions that have already come
Let's go ahead and answer some of these questions.
See if we can get to some of these right here. Stephen wants to know if the Veloster will come back to Florida.
Will the Veloster
hasn't left Florida.
Maybe he's saying it's hard to find.
That could be.
Yeah, it could be. That's one thing we want to talk about was the super chip shortage and how inventories are just so low. And I know a lot of you have been asking me for certain vehicles. And it's made our job a little bit harder to track them down. Even getting them from the manufacturers, it's hard.
Well, and it's crazy. I know a lot of you guys have been looking at the car lots, but it's so weird to see some of them.
Empty.
Some of them have quite a decent amount. Some of them are almost empty.
We were just at Reeves Subaru just yesterday, and they had a total, I think, of like 37 brand new Subarus, and that's it. Normally they have over a couple hundred.
Right. So Chael, Great Sonnen wants to know, when are we going to see the 11th gen Civic
Great question
SI?
About the 11th gen Civic SI. There should be more information. I think that the LA Auto Show at the end of this year in November should maybe have an unveil. If not, it might be pushed to 2022.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things going on still where things are having to be pushed, and that's one of them. Chevrolet announced that the Z06, if you've been holding out for a Z06, guess what? they're pushing it back to 2023.
Yeah.
2023.
We've got a super chat from
Hey, Anthony.
here.
Anthony says, have you seen the 2022 Infiniti QX60? Yes, I've seen pictures of it. They definitely have cleaned up the styling. We're going to have to wait to see when we're going to see it in person. I'm hoping to see it at the Chicago Auto Show.
Yeah.
I actually sent an email to my contacts at Infiniti.
So we're going to try and see if they can help
about
us
tracking it down. But we're definitely going to be bringing it to you.
And that's been the big thing for us is tracking things
down.
Being in Florida, we've literally had to go all over.
We're on, just so you guys know, when it comes to car YouTube channels, we're on the wrong side of the country.
Yeah.
We need to be in California.
That's why you see some folks get access
and we don't. Yeah.
We've got a couple super chats that just came in.
Brady
Harston, thank you. You should do a review of your garage.
That's actually a really good thing. We just got done doing some home renovations and stuff, so stay tuned for that. Great suggestion, and I definitely want to share because I'm a garage guy. I mean,
you guys are gonna love it.
Yes.
Michael Chavendor, hope I said that right, Michael. Love the channel, awesome stuff. Did you get a chance to go to Austin for the Bronco release?
You know, because of COVID, still some of the manufacturers, especially Ford, are keeping things small. And we were not on the list for that event.
Yeah.
The great news is that we should be getting it very, very soon.
Oh yeah.
So stay tuned for that. We're dying to drive. I'm dying to drive the new Bronco. Yeah. The big Bronco that is. So hopefully soon. Yeah.
And then AD is here. What's your opinion on Toyota's old brand Scion?
That's a great question, AD. I'm going to tell you straight from the heart. I thought it was a dumb idea. I really do. I don't
feel about that.
It's like, why have a brand that's youth oriented when you could sell the Toyotas for the youth? You don't need a youth brand. I think that just confused everybody. So I'm glad that they got rid of it, to be honest with you.
I think they really just dropped the ball on marketing it.
They did. It was.
I think when it came out, it was like everybody was like, "Ooh, what's this?" And then there was nothing.
Yeah.
It was nothing.
I think you just badge them as Toyotas, and people will still want to buy them.
Yes.
Young and old.
Adam here from Canada, one of our
another
other
Patreon
members. Hey guys, summer fun and a little time to do it. LOL. Love all the content you bring. Thanks, Adam.
Yeah, being up in Canada, I know it gets very cold for him, and he's probably trying his hardest to enjoy some of that outdoor weather going on.
Oh yeah, it's exactly the opposite for us. Whenever it gets cool, we are constantly outside. Yep. Brandon, thank you, Brandon. Is there a release date for the PHEV Tucson?
That's another thing. It's one of those things that literally these vehicles. Who was that?
Brandon.
Brandon. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. That's one of the things that's happening is that these vehicles literally just show up at dealerships. Like even the people at the dealership don't even know when it's going to get there necessarily.
They don't know.
It's crazy. But rest assured that as soon as we get our hands on it, we will bring it to you. So stay tuned. We brought you the G70 and the GV70. That was because of our connections with Crown Hyundai. Stay tuned because we got more coming.
In between super chats, Hoyd wants to know, hey, Radies writes, will the Accord be redesigned for 2022?
No, the Accord is not going to be redesigned for 2022. The Accord will be redesigned for 2023. Yeah. They just did a refresh. That would literally make no sense, 0 sense, to do a refresh and then do a redesign the following year.
Yeah. Okay, so Nick Chappelle wanted a Type S so bad, but dealer markups are insane. Got an M440i and loving it. Even love the grill now.
Nick, that's
Nick, I'm telling you,
I know
I love the grill.
You did.
I was one of those people that was like, why does everybody hate it so much?
Especially that Hampton gray one we had that we took to Daytona.
Yeah.
So definitely, Brandon. Sorry, Nick. First of all, Nick, thank you for the super chat. Second of all, when it comes to dealer markup and stuff like that, it's a challenge.
Yep.
And I understand your frustration, but you definitely got a great car.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fun car to drive, and I'm fine with the grills now. I mean, it's one of those things everybody just gets over it. Let's move on. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, La Bahi, thank you. It's from Canada. Love your videos. Hope you both have a lovely day.
Thank you for your support. And I'm telling you, we got so many awesome fans from Canada. As soon as the border opens back up and the restrictions, I want to go to the Toronto Auto Show. Yeah. I want to visit Canada more. I lived in Canada for over a year.
Yeah,
so
that would be so much fun.
Definitely.
And then Hodal Musinga, thank you, Hodal.
Thank you, Hodal, for that super chat. We really appreciate you.
And then Smears Rob Locks. Thanks, Rob. I love you. Wish you were my dad. You are very awesome, Raiti.
Well, that's very nice of you to say. And it's one of those things that I just love sharing my car passion with you, just like my dad shared the car passion with me. So, and continue to do.
And Kenton is here.
Kenton, we saw him at the airport.
Yeah, Kenton has come to many of our Raise Rides.
Yes, to the Raise Rides celebrations. And he is a Patreon member.
That's right.
Yes.
Just bought a Toyota Highlander Platinum all-wheel drive days ago, right off the delivery.
Wow.
Thank you for your advice on which Toyota hybrid to purchase.
Yeah, the Toyota Highlander hybrid really is a great fuel saver, especially for a midsize SUV. And you did it right, Kenton. You have to buy it as soon as it comes off the truck.
That's right.
Because they're not sitting long.
You're right. And then Mark G is also here. Were you aware the highly rated CX-5 does not have a memory side mirrors with the memory seats? I've never heard of that. CX-30 has it.
Yeah, Mark, I think it's because the CX-30 is a little bit newer compared to the CX-5. I'm sure when the CX-5 gets redesigned, which is supposed to be happening soon, you'll get your memory mirror settings.
Yeah, good point.
Yes.
Landon, Jeep Wrangler or Gladiator and preferred. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed over Ron. So we'll do Landon first.
Yes.
Okay. Jeep Wrangler or Gladiator and preferred engine.
You know, I like both the Wrangler and the Gladiator. I actually like the Gladiator, and I would go with the diesel. We had that Gladiator Overland with the diesel engine. That thing was a beast. It was a beast. So that's where I would go. Thank you, Landon, for great question and great super chat.
And Ron, thanks.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Joe and Lori, how awesome is that 2021 Porsche 718 Cayman GT4? All I heard is unbelievable. 127,000 is very doable.
Yes, Ron. That GT4 was something very special. Fingers crossed, I'll be able to get behind the wheel of a manual GT4, but that PDK is lightning quick, it's launch control and everything else.
Edmund Gutierrez, thanks, Edmund. Your review on the Mazda 3 2021 Turbo convinced me to buy one with the value it has. Now I'm thinking I should have gotten a Veloster N. Do you feel like I made the right choice?
Edmund, first of all, thank you for the super chat. Second of all, that's a great question. I think when it comes to interior, for the money, Mazda's doing the best interior. You're not going to get that great interior quality in the Veloster N.
Right.
It's just, that's the truth. Now, the Veloster N does have a little bit more personality, but you're getting all-wheel drive. The Veloster N is front-wheel drive. So I think it's one of those things that there's pluses for the Mazda 3 turbo side, but then there's pluses for the Veloster N. I think for an overall vehicle, you chose wisely.
Yeah, I completely agree. Great question. Julius Mabanga, thank you so much for the super chat. And then
thank you, Julius. We appreciate you.
Yeah, I don't see any questions or comments. So Julius and Hodel, if you want to put anything in the comments,
we'll try to pick it up.
For it. And then Landon wants to know what's your preferred diesel pickup.
My preferred diesel pickup truck has definitely got to be an F-250 super duty with the Power Stroke, the 6.7 liter turbo diesel. I mean, it's got over 1,000 pound-feet of torque. That's where I'm going.
Oh, and then L. Churchill. Well, how generous.
Oh, wow. L. Churchill, that's really nice. You guys are so great. We really appreciate the support. It's awesome. It's great to see you guys get excited when we go to these events. You know, we went to that Toyota HQ event at the headquarters, the HQ Confidential, and we were able to bring it. Yeah, it was awesome.
It was so cool.
Awesome.
That work at Toyota.
Yeah, that work at Toyota.
Which is like, how cool is that? Mr. 2021
22,
Civic.
Yes.
I know, I got to get that right.
Yes.
Bought my dream car because of you, Joe and Lori. Honda Civic 2022. Love everything you do. That's awesome.
That's awesome. We really, really appreciate that. And it's so great to see you get the car that's right for you.
Coming.
We do have. I actually have the Honda Civic Sport. We did the touring trim. Now we got the sport trim. We'll bring an LX. You know we do bases on here.
That's right.
Stay tuned. It's coming this week. Yeah. We also have from Reeves Subaru, the Subaru Outback Wilderness Edition.
Wow, that was a fun
lifted Outback.
Yeah.
And then we also have the Stinger GT line.
Yes.
Tracked one down. Yes, I did. Lots of hard work, but thanks to Robert over at Loki Kia, he hooked us up.
Yeah, definitely hooked us up. That one was a hard one to get. Okay, so let's take a look and see. Oh, Sebastian. Thanks, Sebastian. If you had to choose 2 Kia products, what would they be?
Well, thank you, Sebastian, for the super chat. That's going to be an easy one for me. Kia Telluride and Kia Stinger. Done.
That's nice.
All right, what else we got?
I love that. Okay, how do you feel? Maxine wants to know, how do you feel about the Mercedes Sprinter 144 passenger van? She says,
I think for usability, it seems to be very popular when it comes to Amazon delivery drivers. Many of them are driving Mercedes Sprinter vans.
Yeah.
Also, we've been chauffeured in some of those vans when we go to the media events, and they're very comfortable and very spacious. So I say go for it.
A lot to do with it. And then Maybell is here. I actually watched your review of the 2021 Mazda 3 Turbo and convinced me to buy it. Thank you. Well, thank you, Maybell.
Thank you, Maybell. We're so glad that we could share the vehicles with you guys. You know, it's one thing to be able to share the car passion, but it's great to help you with a car purchase and also to have you be in there entertained. I love making you guys laugh. We have almost 400 people watching. I just want to point that out.
That's amazing.
It's
awesome.
Have
over 400
people. Yes, we have over 400 people. 407 people. You guys are awesome.
Oh, wow.
We love you guys.
The Machine 3, thanks. He says, hey, bro, this used car market allowed me to sell my ZL1 only for $10,000 more than I paid. But my deposit and bills are in for my 992.
Well,
oh my gosh,
you are very
911 GT3.
First of all, you thank you for the super chat. Second of all, you're a very lucky man to get the build order, the allocation, because those are hard to come by. And yes, that's what's happening right now. The car market, especially used car market, prices are going through the roof because of the super chip shortage.
Yep, that's right.
And then we got Dr. Chaz. Dr. Chaz, thank you for your super chat. He says, wide body red-eye Charger or 2021 GT500? That's a tough one, man. That is a tough question. Obviously, if you're saying Charger, it's 4 doors. So do you need the 4-door usability? I think from a performance standpoint on road courses and straight line, GT500. But if you need the 4-door capability, you get it with the Charger.
Yeah.
Mark G.
Tough. Tough place.
That is a tough one, yeah.
You want to take this one?
Mark G, thank you for the super chat. He says, taking 17-year-old daughter on a road trip from Philly to Chicago in my new C8.
Nice.
Any chance we'll see at the auto show? Well, Mark G, first of all, that's pretty amazing that you and your daughter are going to be able to share that experience.
That's going to
be something that she remembers for the rest of her life. We are going to be at the Chicago Auto Show. The only public day that we're going to be able to make it is July 15th. So I don't know when you're going there, but that is the first public day. And then we can't stick around because we got to get back to go to Virginia International Raceway with Cadillac.
I know.
We finally, I'm surprised my knuckles aren't still bloody. I've been knocking on the door to Cadillac and they've given us the green light. We are invited to Virginia International Raceway to drive the new Blackwings, and we're going to be bringing it to you. So stay tuned on Throttle.
You can tell one's excited.
Can't wait.
Brett Tinder, also another Patreon.
Brett Tinder, yes. Thank you, Brett.
He has a burning question that he needs to know. Why Twinkies?
Yes, Brett. That's
why.
Brett, first of all, thank you for the super chat. Second of all, it's funny. It just came to me. I don't remember what car it was, but I remember I was just looking at a storage compartment and I was like, you can fit 4 Twinkies in there. And then it just kind of stuck. And now people like screaming at me when I'm at car shows and stuff
really
like, how many Twinkies can you put in your Shelby? I'm like, no eating in my Shelby. Sorry.
Yeah, right? None.
Put them in your Shelby.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so Orion.
Wait, I got a question. Wait,
Go ahead.
It's Four Guys Videos has a question. He says, hey Joe, which SUV or minivan do you recommend? Well, I think for SUVs, I love the Telluride. I love the CX-5. I love the RDX. I love the MDX. When it comes to minivans, that Kia Carnival is pretty bang straight on when it comes to tons of amenities.
It is.
Yes.
Orion wants to know if we're coming to the New York Auto Show.
We will, Orion. That's a great question. We will be coming to the New York Auto Show. Same story, though. It is only one media day, and we will be going on the first public day directly after that. I don't know the dates off the top of my head, but it is in August. Remember, 2021 is weird. It's like the Twilight Zone because the auto shows are not the normal time of the year. Normally, New York Auto Show is in March or April.
Yep.
Now it's in August this year, but I'm sure next year it's going to flip back around.
Yeah, and I actually have a question. Eric wants to know if I miss my Focus ST. Yeah, I do miss it. That car was a lot of fun, and where I really got the appreciation for that car was when we went to the racing school.
That's
over
true.
In Utah,
yeah, the Ford Performance
and I got
Racing
to throw
School.
it around on the racetrack.
Yes.
And then I fell in love with the Fiesta.
You
too.
did. You did.
Those are great cars.
Will we be coming? Eyeball 0203 will be coming to the LA Auto Show. We will be coming to LA Auto Show.
Every auto show that we can
the
get
big
to,
ones, yeah,
big
for
ones,
sure. For sure.
Mark, hey, are you excited for the new Nissan C?
I am super excited, and guess what? It's getting unveiled in New York, the real production version.
Yep.
August 13th, and it will be on display at the New York Auto Show. So stay tuned for that. We got another super chat.
Johnny B. Thanks, John. First time searching for a new car. Thank you both so much for having great and helpful reviews on all the Mazda 3 Turbo top of the list. That's 3 Mazda.
Wow, that's 3. I know. 3 Mazda. We need to contact Mazda and say, look, we're selling your car for you.
I know, right? Yeah, we need to get these.
Thank you, John, first of all, for the super chat. And second of all, thank you for let me share the cars with you. It's always great to be able to show us. Jacob. First of all, we got Jacob here as the moderator, putting the lockdown on those who are getting a little,
spamming.
Yeah, that are spamming out of control. Thank you, Jacob, for the super chat. You didn't have to do that. And we love having you here, man. We can't do it without you. We seriously cannot do this without Jacob.
Yes, absolutely.
So everybody should throw some love at Jacob. Spam Jacob. No, don't spam Jacob.
Zoe and Ali, 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee or the 21 Genesis GV80?
2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee, it depends. If you want something a little bit more rugged and off-road, the Cherokee's the way to go. The Genesis GV80 is more luxury side, a little softer.
Right. Shaylin Shaw from Canada. Thanks, Shaylin. What don't you like in a new 2022 Civic? Hello from Edmonton.
I'll tell you right now. Well, first of all, thank you, Shaylin, and thank you for your super chat. I'll tell you right now, the non-availability of a 6-speed manual in the sedan. Definitely watch my review of the sport trim because I'm a little upset with the direction that they went in.
Yeah. The touring, I'm really pleased with. Don't have
the sport. I'm a little disappointed. Just a heads up.
Yeah. Alien is here.
Alien, all right.
Yeah. Hey Joe, what are your thoughts on the Nissan 400Z? Do you know what transmission it's going to have?
So, thank you for the super chat, Alien. It's great to have you here instead of you being out in outer space.
That's true.
It's nice to have you here on planet Earth, but we could be friends and live harmoniously together. Is that a word, harmoniously?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh, congratulations.
Hey, I've been reading the Webster's Dictionary. But anyways. Transmission, 7-speed automatic and 6-speed manual looks like the way it's going to go. I think it's going to be one of the best sports car values in all of the world. $35,000 starting. $35,000 starting. 400 horsepower. Where are you going to get that?
I don't know.
Nowhere.
No, I guess we'd have to
find out
Nissan.
Except for Nissan, yeah.
Go in the outer space. Yes. James Lee wants to know, thanks you guys so much for all the super
thank
chats.
You for the super chat. We love you guys.
Lots of entertainment and education from your channel. Hope you keep doing what you're doing. What's your favorite calzone filling? Great question, James.
I think just standard with just straight up cheese.
Really? Pepperoni. Pepperoni and mushrooms.
All right.
You would go pepperoni and green peppers.
I do like the green peppers.
Yes. Very
Thanks,
good question.
James. Good question.
Eyeball 0203 is back. Who's better on their Twinkie toes, Lori or Joe? I don't know. We both have really good balance.
No, I think he's referring to manual shifting.
Obviously Joe's better.
You're freaking good, though. I'm telling you right
really
now,
good.
She's really good. The first time she drove me in a Subaru WRX, I was laughing my butt off because of how amazing she is.
Yes.
And I didn't notice I said is, not was.
Oh, definitely.
Thank you for the super chat. Great question.
That was a great question.
She has better balance, though.
I'm very good at balance.
Yes, you
are.
Like
one of my secret tricks. Which I don't know how I can do.
I know. Yes.
Okay. James is going to move to Germany. Would you recommend the M3 or the M4? He can get a military discount.
Well, first of all, James, thank you for your service, especially with 4th of July coming up this Sunday. Second of all, I'm going M3, and I love the Isle of Man green color. I really do. The reason why I like the M3 more, I think it just looks more muscular. And it's crazy because I know it has 4 doors, but the way they do the fender flares, like right now I'm just imagining it, like I'm just rubbing my hands on it. It's really nice. But anyways.
Yeah, I would go the M3
That's the way I would go.
But I would just do a fun color.
That is fun. Isle of Man green.
I know, but I'm just saying in general, if he doesn't like Isle of Man
like that
green,
yellow.
Don't just do like
don't do gray or
do something like that.
Go out there.
Blue
do
or
it.
Green or yellow or something. Victor, hey guys, love the content. Any updates on the Corolla GR coming to the US?
Hey Victor, what's going on? I think that's a great question. When I was at the HQ Confidential, I asked my buddy Zach, who is one of the main dudes at Toyota. And right now,
we were trying.
Don't hold your breath because
information.
It's getting pushed back. It's getting pushed back. The chip shortage. I know a lot of you are asking me about the Tundra. We did get to see the Tundra in person at the HQ Confidential.
They made us put stickers on our phones.
We literally had to take our phones and put these little stickers on the cameras. We could not do it. And I guess what happened was they invited some dealership people to see it, and they took a picture and put it out there. And then Toyota was like, okay, F you all. We're gonna put that white one out there.
Yeah.
But the truck looks killer. I can't wait to bring it to you guys.
And how
463
about
people.
the Corolla? Nothing.
Nothing right now on the Corolla. Push back.
Mark bought his first merch ever on Throttle Shirt.
Awesome. Thank you
and
so much.
And it's suggesting some to the door panel shirt. I love it, Mark.
I think that's a great suggestion for sure.
I want to get more of your slogans on the shirts.
And we have to go to the store, because to go to the merch store on Spreadshirt, we do have a new design coming.
And I'm not sure which one that you actually bought, Mark.
Sure.
But
we got a new design
put
coming.
some new designs out there.
Check it out, guys. It looks awesome. It looks awesome.
Okay, so BG, thoughts on the upcoming MDX Type S?
I think it's going to be a great performance SUV. If you're looking for something to go up against Audi or BMW horsepower-wise, you're barking up the wrong tree. But I think for price and the amount of performance you get, I know a lot of people were like, well, Type S, the Type S is this, the Type S is that, when you compare it to Audi, BMW, Mercedes-Benz. But look at the price. Fully loaded, $55,000, not including dealer markup. I don't ever quote those types of things, because there are dealers out there
and
that
everybody's different with it.
Yeah, exactly. But for the price, you're looking at $10,000 less, $15,000 less, or more.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Thanks for your super chat, guys.
Thank you. We appreciate you guys.
Chat from Gabe Garcia 510. Hey guys, will you review a 2020 Cadenza?
Probably not, Gabe. To find a Cadenza I have probably better luck finding gold in my backyard. And if you know anything about Florida, there's really no gold. Juan Ponce de Leon took it all already.
I don't think so. Mark Bulge, thoughts on the 2022 VW?
I'm digging it so far. We are waiting for Volkswagen to send us our first Mark 8 press fleet vehicle. There's just something about it, though, that I just hope that the interior really does its thing and stuff. So, you know.
I agree.
Yes.
Grant Whitney is here. GMC AT4 or Ford F-150. Keep up the good work.
Wow. Grant, first of all, thank you for the super chat. That's an interesting combination. I think in the end, you're going to be able to do more with a pickup truck. So I would go F-150.
Yeah.
They hold their value better.
That's true. Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Jeff Rogers, hey, Joe and Lori, I think my next car is going to be the green Genesis G70. I hope you get that green that we have.
Yes, flag for it.
Thanks for showcasing it. Completely.
Jeff, that G70, I'm telling you right now, I actually really enjoyed it. And I was on the fence of whether going the G70 or the Stinger route if I was going to buy one.
Yeah, absolutely. Lucas Swiderski, mom bought a Genesis GB70 in that gorgeous red with the blue interior. Nice. Chicago, can't wait. 20 years going. Are you going? Yeah.
Yes, we will be at the Chicago Auto Show. Tell your mom congratulations. And she did it right. 3.5 twin turbo V6.
Oh, yeah.
Way to go.
Nice.
All right, we got Ricky Ross. Hey, Raiti, it's me, Ricky. What's up, Ricky? Good to see you.
Oh, Ricky.
When are you going to review my E36? Miss you, man. We're gonna have to figure something out.
Yeah.
Give me a buzz on Instagram or something.
And Benjamin Tarkin is here. Benjamin, thank you so much for the super chat
from Mexico City.
How cool is that? Greetings from Mexico City. Your channel's great. Congratulations. Can you review the M340i Shadow Edition?
Yes, we will be tracking. I'm going to be getting back to Reeves BMW very shortly. So stay tuned for more BMW action.
And thank you, Jacob, for your hard work.
Yes, Jacob is working like just so hard.
Don't spam or you will get zonked.
Yes.
All right. And then Michael, thank you for the super chat. Initial thoughts on the MC20.
Michael, great question. I think it's freaking killer. I would love to drive one. Still, I think for me, the MC12 is going to be the Maserati of choice. Enzo Ferrari powered.
Okay.
Can't beat it.
Okay. All right. So let's take a look at some of these other questions in here.
We got a question from Landon. When will more info on the Tundra be released? I'm going to say probably September. So stay tuned to Raity's Rise. We have great connections with Toyota. Toyota treats us very well, and we love bringing that excitement to you. So stay tuned.
John Doe says, have a Twinkie on me. Thanks for all the great content.
Thank you, John. That's very, very nice. You guys are so supportive. And I'm telling you right now, this super chat money is going right into the travel, right into being able to come out and see you guys and get more equipment.
Yeah, no kidding.
More equipment.
Always
to make better content.
That's right. Okay, so Sean is trying to decide on a Telluride or a GV70. And then even a used X5,
Well,
any advice?
Sean, to be honest with you, you're kind of comparing apples to oranges. A GV70 is a compact luxury SUV. Telluride is a mid-sized 3-row SUV. I think for the money, you can't beat the Telluride. I would be scared to buy a used BMW product unless you're getting a good warranty on it.
Yep.
That's my advice.
Yep. Great point. Ford Bronco 2-door or Defender 90?
Probably
can't answer that one.
I can't really answer it yet because I haven't driven the Ford Bronco 2, but to be honest with you, I'd probably go the Ford Bronco 2-door over the Defender 90.
I would go Defender 90.
I know you like the Defender.
The interior on the Defender, it depends. I personally feel like it depends on what you like from interior.
Tell me about it. Yes.
Okay. We already answered. Oh, Waymond, when is the new Honda Pilot coming out?
Honda Pilot probably end of next year. They're probably as a 2023, to be honest with you.
Okay. What is your favorite car you ever owned?
The favorite car I've ever owned?
Yes, Ford got videos once.
I would probably say my GT350R. My Shelby GT350R is my
even
favorite
more
car.
So than your beloved 1985 Corvette.
Yes.
That you wanted to be buried in.
Yes.
When you were 17 years old.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Steve Lee wants to know. First of all, thanks, Steve. Really generous.
Yes. Thank you for the super chat.
2022 GLA.
Hold on, save yourself.
Yeah,
CLA 45 or RS3. I'm going RS3. I love the Audi RS3 simply because of that inline 5 turbocharged engine. Definitely go that route. Thank you for the super chat, Lionel.
Yes, Lionel.
Caballero.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for that super chat. That's very generous of you. You guys are so awesome. We cannot do this without you. I'm telling you.
We absolutely can't. Landon wants to know, first of all, thanks for the super chat, Landon. Hobbies besides vehicles, and what was your job before YouTube?
So Landon, my job before doing the YouTube, I was a teacher for 18 years, high school teacher, history teacher. I think hobbies
and psychology.
And psychology, yes. And thank you, Alex, for pointing that out. Yes. But other hobbies, I like to work out.
Do you have any other hobbies?
I mean, I
think he likes to collect Hot Wheels cars. That's a hobby.
I do. I love collecting models.
You like to collect full-size cars.
Yes. Well. But I love working out. I
like to read car
I love
magazines.
going to movies. I love going to the movies.
He likes to read books
I like
about
to travel.
cars, and he likes to read car magazines.
I like hanging out with you.
You like to shop for cars online.
Bringatrailer.com, one of the best websites to drool all over.
That was a funny question, Landon.
Yes, thank you, Landon.
And then Sebastian, have you guys ever been to the Orlando Auto Show?
You know, we were going to go last year, and then we went.
COVID-y.
Yeah, we didn't know how, but we are maybe going to put it on the list this year.
We're definitely going to try to go.
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And then Matthew, hey, Joe and Lori, here's a full-size Publix chicken tender sauce,
Nice.
extra buffalo sauce, extra cheese, and a bottle of Mr. Pibb to wash it all down. Great content. Thanks,
Matthew. We really appreciate that. I've actually never had the chicken tender sub. My old college roommate, Mark. You remember Mark? He had one.
I'm sure.
He loved that thing. Thank you, Matthew.
Yeah, chicken tenders. Can't beat that.
Yes.
Grant Whitney, one more question. Silverado, Sierra, Ram, or F-150?
You know, I'm going to go, if you're going brand new, I'm going to go F-150 Power Boost. Get like a Lariat trim. Or if you're not into that, I would go Ram 1500 because the Ram has the best interior. They still do. Yep. They're killing it.
Yep. And then Ray A, thanks Ray. Thoughts on the 2022 Nissan Frontier Pro 4X?
Ray A, that's actually great that you bring that up because guess what? We're going to Utah at the end of July to do the brand new Nissan.
That's right.
The brand new Frontier.
We will have so much information.
But so far, I'm liking it. I like the way it looks. So stay tuned.
The interior is nice. Tam, any problems with the Range Rover SVR Carbon Edition? Looking around for reviews.
You know, Tam, it's a Range Rover. So the Range Rovers come with a reputation for not being the most reliable, just like the Land Rovers. But it's one of those things that I'm a firm believer, get the car that you really like. You know, when I used to ride motorcycles, I wanted an Aprilia so bad. And I listened to my stupid friends who said, they're not reliable, don't buy one. And I never got to ride one. And now I don't ride one anymore, and it's never going to happen. So my advice is that if you really like that SVR Carbon Edition, which it's a killer SUV, yeah. I say go for it. It comes with a 4-year warranty. If then you can get rid of it after that.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
All right, Elliot Fritz. Thanks, Elliot. Great content. Really appreciate that.
Thank you, Elliot. Let me answer this one right here.
Please.
I don't even want to say it out loud because it sounds weird when a guy says that, but He says, hey, Joe, Veloster N manual or DCT?
Yep.
If you're talking to this guy, hashtag save the manuals. The DCT is great, but there's nothing like rowing through your own gears.
Favorite car? John wants to know, favorite car from the Fast and the Furious. Thanks, John.
I tell you, we just got done watching our two favorite ones.
I'm going to go with Suki. I have to.
Right.
Suki's S2000.
The S2,
which also happens to be Johnny Tran's
yes.
S2000, which is why it's such a great car.
I'm going with Brian's green Eclipse. There's nothing like that opening scene where he's in that parking lot area and it just rolls up like that thing. I don't know. It just does it for me. I miss the old Eclipse. That's my favorite generation of the Eclipse.
Which we just happened to watch.
We just watched
1 and 2.
Her favorite one is Too Fast, Too Furious, and my favorite is the original, the first one.
Yeah, so we can just watch those online.
Great question, John.
Adam wants to know. Here's $5 toward a Jimmy John's.
Oh, thank you, Adam. We love Jimmy John. I know your mother loves Jimmy John's.
That's my mom's favorite place.
But she might be watching right now.
She might be. I hope she is. TM says, Joe, love your passion for ventilated seats. It's contagious. Isn't it?
Yes.
I didn't know I needed ventilated seats
right?
Until I was filming Joe Raiti from Raity's Rides.
And I heard all thank you, TM, for the super chat. You know, that's one thing that kind of blows my mind, how the ZL1, 1LE, and the ZL1, just the regular standard ZL1, have Recaros that are ventilated and heated. Yeah. Yet the GT350R does not.
It is interesting.
Figure that one out.
Yeah. Dennis, thank you so much.
Thank you, Dennis, for that super chat. And I know Zach is here. He asked if I'm going to be at Reeves on Saturday. Yes, definitely. As long as it doesn't rain. Knock on wood.
Yeah, it's a local car show. And then Blessed, highly favored. Thank you for the super chat. We found Jersey Mike sub from watching.
Nice.
That's hilarious. My wife and daughters love it. What are your thoughts on the 2022 Volkswagen Golf R?
I'm excited for the Golf R. It's got a drift mode, and it's got more horsepower, and it's got some nice new styling, but it still looks like a Golf R. So that's another one. GTI and Golf R. If anybody from Volkswagen is watching, we can't wait to get our hands on that because you guys can't wait to see it.
Yeah, we definitely want to get
it. And I saw a question, Kia Sorento, yes or no? I love the new Kia Sorento. I think the Sorento is Kia, I'm telling you, is doing some amazing things.
I really am a big fan of that X-Line. I can't get that.
I know,
the green and the tan
that Aruba green.
So nice. So beautiful.
That makes you want to go to Aruba.
It does, actually. Yes. Artion, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name.
Iron.
That's good. Yes.
Yes. Iron. That's his name.
Oh, well, you're right. I just can't read.
When is the new LX coming? Not 100% sure. Right now, I think Lexus. Obviously, they're bringing the NX, and then they're going to have the new RX. LX, we're going to have to wait for.
Primetime 360. Joe, I'm stuck looking at a 3-row SUV. Would you choose Palisade? Telluride.
Telluride. I love the Telluride. I know I sound like a Kia fanboy, but I'm really not.
We just filmed a Telluride. Yeah. The vehicle is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
If you guys haven't seen that, definitely check it out. Okay. Jeff
Rogers. Thank you for the super chat.
Do you have a photographic memory? You have info on every friggin' car out there. Jeff, I don't know.
I wonder
but
sometimes,
only
Jeff.
when it's related to cars.
Yes.
Nothing else.
Everything else I forget.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
But that's a really interesting question. And then Sven is here. Hey guys, is it worth putting an access port in and voiding my warranty on my WRX? Do you suggest not doing mods that will void your warranty?
You know, it's one of those things. You know, the access port is going to get rid of some of the torque issues that the stock WRX has. If you don't have any problems, then I guess you don't have to worry about having a warranty. But it just,
the warranty,
I mean,
if you're gonna hold on to the car, why not just wait?
You're walking on a tightrope. Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things. Some dealerships will look past it. Other dealerships will zonk you for it. You got to have those connections with the people in the service department.
Yeah,
that's my advice.
So do you think it's worth it?
I think it's safe. I think it's safe.
Do you think the access port is worth it?
Yeah, of course, because you need that if you're going to do any kind of mods.
Yeah, that's okay.
Plus, it cleans up the torque curve.
Okay.
Thoughts on the new upcoming Kia Sportage?
Thanks, Jennifer.
Thank you, Jennifer, for that super chat. I'm excited. It's been a long time coming, and if it is anything like the Telluride, the Sorento, or the Seltos, it's going to be a hard one to deal with.
I completely agree. Yeah, we're anxiously waiting for Jennifer. Benny from Canada. Hey, Raiti, when will you do part 2 on the Grand Cherokee L?
Here's the great news. First of all, thank you for the super chat. Second of all, it's already on the channel.
Ask and you shall receive.
If anybody ever has a question of whether I reviewed a car or a part 2 came out, search the name of the car and just add Raiti. or Raiti's
It works.
rides.
I do it all the time
In YouTube, and it'll come up.
You can even do it in Google, and it comes
Yeah,
up.
that's true. That's true.
Because they own each other.
Yes.
I don't think that's the right way to say that. All right, so Twinkies.
Google owns YouTube.
Yes, Twinkies or Zingers, semi-auto.
I'm Twinkies. Okay. I don't know about you.
I'm Twinkie as well.
Here's a question by Rowdy Tomcat. Get the Lexus RCF or wait for the Lexus IS 500. I like the RCF. I say go RCF. It's a true F car. The IS 500 is an F or performance or whatever the heck they're calling it. That's the way I would go. And then we have another question from Rathan. Is the 2017 S750i reliable? Here's what I got to say about questions like that. It depends who you ask.
Yeah.
If you ask somebody, is a 2018 WRX STI Type RA reliable? Some people will say it's not reliable. If you ask me, I would say it's reliable because I haven't, knock on wood, I haven't had any issues. Yeah. It just depends.
Yeah. Jeff B from Canada. We got a
lot of Canadians. I love. Yeah, well, they like to move down to Florida.
Well, that's true. Yeah, but not right now. Now we want to move up to where they are right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, love your videos, but I can feel your soul being sucked out whenever you review a vehicle with a CVT. Are there any CVTs that you would consider good?
There's some definitely better than others. It's hard to say. The simulated gears just it kills the engagement. I'll be honest. There's none that I really like. Yeah, maybe a Toyota. Because the first gear, there's actually a real first gear in a Toyota CVT, and then the rest are belts. But yeah, it kills it. It kills the driving experience, and that's one of the things that when you watch the Civic Sport review 2022 coming up, that's what we almost have 500 people watching.
I know.
Yes.
That's
Thank you for that super chat. 400Z or Super. I'm going 400Z 6-speed manual. Sign me up.
Diego, Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk or Dodge Durango Hellcat?
Did we acknowledge John?
Oh, gosh.
John, we see you retracted your message, John. If you try to put it in the comment section, John, we appreciate the super chat. That's another person from Canada.
Thank you so much, John. And then, before we get to Diego's question, Darren, thank you, Darren, says, hey, guys, love the channel. Should I trade in my 2019 Camry SE lease in early? I love the Avalon TRD. Go for it or wait and see the 20.
I would say if you're going to do it now because used car prices are higher and eventually it's going to come back down. Things don't stay high all the time. So it's going to come back down. I recommend you doing it now. I like the Avalon TRD. You get more room inside than a Camry.
Yeah, good point.
Yes.
Before we get to Michael, I just wanted to
Diego?
Yeah, because that's the burning question.
Yes.
Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk or Dodge Durango Hellcat?
I'm going Trackhawk. I think were you going to go Durango Hellcat?
I prefer the Hellcat.
The Durango?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going yeah.
I prefer the Hellcat.
I'm going Jeep. I'm going Jeep Trackhawk. Just because it's shorter and I don't know, I like the
interior better on the Durango with all the Alcantara. I think that's nice. Michael, any thoughts on doing an entry-level car review series like Rio S, Yaris, etc.?
Michael, thank you for your super chat. Second of all, I have done entry-level cars. I've actually done the Yaris, the Toyota Yaris. I haven't done a Kia Rio only because, believe it or not, they're kind of hard to find.
They are hard to find.
I've done HRVs, I've done Fits, I've done what are some other small ones? Fiestas. Yeah, that's an entry level.
Yeah.
So there you go.
And then
thank you, Michael, for the super chat.
Syed Duluth, thank you for the super chat. Sorry we can't see your
thank
message.
You, Syed.
Thank you so much for your super chat. I scrolled too fast. And then Clinton Cruz, Charger or Challenger, and what options are must?
For me, I don't need the 4 doors. I do like the way the Charger looks, but for me, I like the classic Challenger look more. I'm probably going to go either Scat Pack wide body with a manual transmission or Hellcat wide body with a manual transmission, because you could do Hellcat, regular Hellcat. You can't do red eye, and that's the Zonk, because you can't get a Hellcat red eye with a manual. But I would go Mango. Go Mango.
He's really actually.
I love that color. I would go rear seat delete. You could actually option that rear seat delete with the Tremec 6-speed.
Okay. And then Zubair Khan, thank you, Zubair. Would have done much better in school if you were my teacher.
Oh, that's nice of you to say.
I agree, me too.
Oh,
drove an EcoBoost for a week, loved it. Want to buy one for long-term, or should I go for the GT?
I think if you're going long-term, you're going to be happier with the GT overall. I honestly do. If you need to really save on MPGs and maybe find some cheaper insurance, the EcoBoost is going to be less expensive, but I would say long run, I would do Mustang GT. We got a great question from Hario.
Villanos?
Yes.
Jaguar F-Type?
Jaguar F-Type or Chevy Corvette? I'm going Corvette. The F-Type is great, but for the money, you're getting more with the Corvette. I mean, that's...
Rowdy Tomcat, favorite thing about the ZL1 since you bought it?
I would have to say favorite thing about the ZL1 is the way it handles. Get ready this weekend. You guys have been waiting for it. The full in-depth on-throttle review in the ZL1 1LE. The thing that blows my mind is how quickly the car transitions left to right and the acceleration, more so over my GT350R. Stay tuned and make sure you have a towel ready because I had my towel.
Okay, Landon wants to know, how did you get cars to review prior to being popular?
Landon, that's a great question. I would go to my local Cars and Coffees on a Saturday morning, and I would walk around and I would pick 10 to 12 to 14 cars and just do walk-arounds. Right off the cuff, nothing prepared, and that's how I did it.
Yep.
Larry's here.
Thank you, Larry. I know I say it a lot, but you guys do an awesome job and are much appreciated. Looking forward to the Blackwing reviews. Don't forget your towel, LOL. Speaking of towel, thanks,
Larry. Trust me, when I heard about Cadillac giving me the green light, giving us the green light, that we knew that I knew that you would be excited because I know you're a Cadillac guy. So stay tuned for that. And definitely thank you for the super chat. We appreciate you.
For all the patrons, we're going to get as much behind the scenes as we can at that event. David, thank you, David. Love my black 21 LZ1 1LE, but that premium orange crush you have is special. May have to get a second one in that color. Great job.
Well, thank you, David. The color that I have is, believe it or not, Wild Cherry Tinko, which I do love that color. That's new for 2021. What's crazy is right now, Dimmitt Chevrolet has no Camaros, none whatsoever. So I'm telling you right now, the days are numbered for the Camaro guys. If you could find one, like David did, I would pick one up if you've been waiting for one.
Yeah.
Thank you, David, for the super chat, and congrats on your ZL1 1LE.
Kidding. Yeah, I thought I read that wrong.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I don't know. Reading is
the type it was flipped.
And then what's your go-to for hauling 2 kids and a dog that's still at least a little bit fun to drive? So
I would say Acura RDX.
Okay.
Acura RDX, Mazda CX-5 Grand Touring Turbo with all-wheel drive, something like that.
Yeah, thanks, Josh. All right, so
super. Thank you for the super chat.
Yes, what price should I shoot for on a base 2021?
If you could get one for 24 grand, 23 grand, I think you're definitely going to come out a winner. Good luck though, because the dealerships know that inventory is limited, and they may not be willing to really nickel and dime and go all the way down for you. So it just depends. But good luck. Highly recommend calling LD over at Reeves Subaru.
Oh, John.
Thank you, John. Another yes.
2 back-to-back.
Yes.
And Luca, thank you so much, John.
How many Canadians? This is like Canada night.
It is Canada night.
I feel like I should be wearing a maple leaf on my chest.
We should. And somebody had asked about the shirts, and there is the link in the description. But you can also, if you just go to the description.
Any video description. You could sign up to be a Patreon member, or you could go to Spreadshirt.
This one is the dry fit.
Ooh, this looks good on you. I like it.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's perfect for summer.
Yes.
But Luca wants to know, hey guys, huge fan of the channel. I'm debating between the Mazda 3 Turbo Sedan or a GLI, or maybe even wait for the Hyundai Elantra N. What do you think? I think, Luca, it might be smart to wait for the Elantra N. I don't know if you are wanting a manual transmission. The Mazda 3 Turbo, you can't get a manual transmission. I actually enjoy driving the GLI in a manual. I drove it in the 8-speed automatic as well, but it's just, or is it? Yeah, is it 8-speed automatic? Yeah, I think it is. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I definitely enjoyed the manual more. Yeah.
But I would wait for the Elantra N. It's supposed to be coming very, very soon. Mazda 3 Turbo is great too. It's just no manual. But if you don't want a manual, then I would say if you want nicer interior, go Mazda 3 Turbo.
Really great point.
Waves. Thank you, Wave. We love that little guy, that little peach guy.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you, Waves. I don't even know what country he's from.
I'm not sure either.
That's amazing.
Really awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool. It is so crazy to be able to talk to people around the world and share this amazing journey with all of you guys. We got a good one here. Asai Menendez. He says Tesla Model Y or Mustang Mach-E. I would actually go Mach-E, believe it or not.
Yeah.
I actually like the Mach-E for what it is. Would I buy one? No, but I wouldn't buy a Tesla either. So
Waves is from Saudi Arabia.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's
Very
so
cool.
to have something.
We have a subscriber from Saudi Arabia.
Gareth.
Just bought. We got Gareth.
Yeah.
But then there's another one that bought a Viper.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you're
Yeah,
jealous.
I want to go over there.
V Daddy-O, thank you for the super chat. Thinking of buying a GV70 3.5T. Honest thoughts, better options. Almost pulled the trigger on GV80, but wanted to wait.
Well, thank you for that super chat. Great question. I actually think the GV70 is better than the GV80. Just from a look standpoint, and obviously beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I think the way it handles, like the G70 chassis that the GV70 sits on, is just a better chassis. And for the price,
yeah, that's for
I'm
sure.
telling you, I really love driving that G70, and people were giving me thumbs ups in it.
Yeah, and those are on the same chassis.
I'm glad they weren't flicking me off.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Great question.
Yes.
Aaron also is here and wants to know, replacing his 2017 Cooper Countryman for the 2022 NX.
You're gonna love the NX. I'm telling you, that 14-inch infotainment system is unbelievable. The technology.
What an upgrade.
You guys wanted Lexus to get rid of the trackpad. They got rid of it. It's gone.
It's exciting.
Yes.
And then thank you, C. Benefield 75. Really a generous super
chat.
chat.
Thank you for the super chat.
What's your opinion on electronic vehicles being a good long road trip vehicle?
Bad idea.
1,000 miles or more.
Bad idea. Because
Not yet.
Because if you look, most of them have a range, if you're lucky,
hybrid,
about 300 miles, and that's it.
Yeah.
So to sit somewhere and charge, even if you had a fast charger, a quick charger, or whatever you want to call it, it's still going to take a lot of time. I wouldn't.
And if you're going 1,000 miles, that's long.
Make sure you're a
you
AAA member.
do it, but you just make sure that you do a lot of meditation.
Yes.
And
charging.
Patience and charging.
Charging.
Clancy, 79.
Yes.
We've never had the Ford Explorer, but 21 edition got released here in the Netherlands.
Oh, wow.
Probably because the previous edition was the most imported car next to the Dodge Ram here in the Netherlands.
That's crazy. Exciting. Well, that's really cool. And I know we want to go to the Netherlands one of these days.
That we were actually just talking about that.
I know.
Absolutely beautiful.
Stay tuned. Maybe we'll run into you.
That would be cool. Benji.
Thanks for the super chat, by the way.
Look who's here in the super chat.
Benji's here. Just wanted to say hi at work. Listen, do your thing, Benji. You don't have to keep super chatting tonight. Do your work. I'm glad that you were able to sneak a peek. Yes.
Very sweet.
We miss you, buddy.
And then John Denmark, one more fun Fast and the Furious question. Which character from the movie best suits your personality? You guys are awesome. Have a great night.
I think Paul Walker probably.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm somewhere in between Michelle Rodriguez and Mia.
I think you're Michelle. I think you're Michelle. Michelle, yeah. I can see you knock somebody out. Actually, I want to see that. Stay tuned. Fast and the Furious 10. She's going to be in it.
Yes. Oh, God.
F10.
Steven from Tampa. Hey, Steven. I love
Is he from Tampa?
He might be from Tampa, which is not that far.
Yes, no.
Love your review of the Corolla SUV. Thinking of getting an all-wheel drive. Honest thoughts. Is there Apple CarPlay? Looked awesome.
Yes, the Corolla Cross does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The challenge is that it has a CVT. But if you like the Corolla's interior, it has the same exact interior as the Corolla.
Well, and just a heads up, we're going to be getting our hands on a
We're a media event. Yeah, we're going to the media event. So stay tuned. Stay tuned, Steven. We're going to be bringing it to you.
Yes. And then Chris and Nero. Thanks, Chris. Thanks for all you do. Best Twinkie flavor.
I'm going original.
You're going original?
Original.
I kind of like the new chocolate ones.
Yeah.
They're pretty tasty. But you can't beat the original.
There was a subscriber out there that found cotton candy Twinkies.
Well, and I think there's like a birthday cake one, which makes my teeth hurt just thinking about it. Crawford Hearn just bought a fully loaded QX60 in May with 100 miles. You think I will lose a lot in trade-in for the new model?
I don't think so. Not right now. I think if anybody is going to do a quick flip on a car, this is going to be the best time to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, here's a great question. Manuel Suarez, F8 Tributo or 458 Speciale? I'm going 458 Speciale. Last of the naturally aspirated V8 mid-engine cars. That car sounds phenomenal, but I actually would go with an F430 Scuderia. That's just my personal thing.
Okay. Good question.
Thank you. Corolla official.
Keep those questions coming.
Stinger GT2 or Genesis G7? That's the tough question. Caro answered it. I was if it was a 2021 Genesis G70, I would say Stinger. But after driving the G70 for a week, the one I just posted, the Black Forest Green, I fell in love with the damn thing.
You know what's funny for me?
I just don't like the dash. The dash I hate.
At the beginning of the week, when you first got the car, I would have said Stinger GT2. Yeah. But by the end of the week, it was one of those cars where we park it at Publix.
I know.
And I'm turning around to look at it when we go into the grocery store. So
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go G70. Okay, so
I don't like the dash though.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for sharing that.
The dash I don't like.
Important point.
Yes.
Michael wants to know, did you enjoy the DBX as much as it looked? And New Jersey loves Raiti.
Well, thank you, Michael, and thank you, everybody in New Jersey. We love you guys. I know we love that Jersey Boys.
Oh,
that was
God,
good.
That was good. We got to see that show.
Yeah.
Not on Broadway, but here locally. It was so
nice.
good.
But I definitely had a great time in that Aston Martin. That's another one that so many people were looking at it, and the sound of that twin turbo V8,
you took that to
the all-wheel drive. Yeah, I did take it to a car show.
To
Sarasota for the cars. Yeah, cars and coffee. Yeah, they loved it.
Oh my god,
they were eating it up.
Yeah,
I think some guy was trying to hump it.
Probably.
Ross Reviews, you inspired me to start my car review channel.
Congrats.
Well, that's awesome, Ross, and it's great to be able to share it. And you know what? Have fun, and whatever happens, happens. I mean, that's how we did it, just starting off for fun.
Yeah.
503 people watching.
Oh my God.
503. You guys are freaking awesome.
Yeah, and I just want to echo Brooks. No spamming, guys.
No spamming. Yes.
Yeah. All right. So
Porsche Taycan or Model S Plaid. I'm going Porsche.
Okay.
Porsche, there is no substitute. I like the Taycan, the way it drives, but it is electric.
Okay. That's fair.
I'm going 911 GT3. There you go.
Okay.
Or GTS, 911 GTS.
Okay.
That's what we got. First car suggestions. Well, Emery, if you're going to go first car, it just depends. If you're looking for just a good everyday driver, you can't ever go wrong with a Toyota Corolla, a Mazda 3, or a Honda Civic. I mean, but if you're looking for a good first car for a first car person, BRZ is a great first car. Mm-hmm. I think a Toyota 86. Mustang GT, maybe. I would have to see how your driving is.
Sebastian Gaeta, best sounding 4-cylinder. Love from Brevard County.
Best sounding 4-cylinder has definitely got to be. I'm thinking. I think a Subaru WRX STI with an exhaust, with at least a catback exhaust or an axleback exhaust. I think they sound phenomenal. That boxer rumble.
What does the Fiat Abarth? Does that have a?
Yeah, it does. That sounds good too.
Yeah, that one's good. And then the Cooper S, if you put. But
I like the WRX STI.
I like that too.
Yes.
Okay. Stay high, please, from Canada. I have a 2003 Grand Marquis V8 and it doesn't die. Should I put maple syrup in the tank to kill it? Looking to buy a new Camry. I don't know. Maybe just trade it in.
Yeah, maybe trade it or just, maybe give it to a family member. Yeah, something.
Who's turning 16.
Yeah, but yeah, those Grand Marquis V8s, man, that's why the cops used them for so long.
You don't want to waste maple syrup if you're from
Canada.
No,
but you say that
like
for
a national treasure.
Yeah, say that for pancakes or waffles.
Yeah, don't throw that stuff out. Okay, Aaron wants to know, my parents' 05 Lexus GX still runs great.
I'm not surprised, Aaron. Being a Lexus product, they run forever.
And then Sad Delu, I still feel like Honda and Toyota are a class above Kia and Hyundai, but what is your opinion on something that they're bringing other than better prices that will give the Japanese competition?
Easy. Style. I think the style, and I also think the big warranty. I think the big warranty still wins people over. When they hear 5-year bumper to bumper, 10-year powertrain, that wins people over.
Yeah.
Mr. Wick, thank you for that. You're amazing. Wick. We really have. You guys really have outdone yourselves. I feel like we've had a good balance tonight with answering the super chats, but also getting to some of the other questions because everybody matters here on Raiti's Rides.
I completely agree.
How about we are in the 14th generation of the Dodge. We got more questions?
Oh, let's scroll up.
What's my opinion of the TLX Type S? I love it.
Yes.
I actually would buy a Type S over a Stinger GT or the new Genesis G70. I really love driving that car.
Is the 2017 Civic hatchback Sport Touring a good buy?
As long as it's got good miles and it's been taken care of properly, then yeah.
Jeff Rogers, thank you for the super chat. 1 million subs. Any ideas for a celebration?
We're definitely going to have to do something super special for 1 million subs. We take it one day at a time. For us, it's not about the numbers. It really isn't.
Do you guys think we should do a billboard like Straight Pipes did?
Yeah, is that what they did?
I think they did.
Those guys are awesome. I love Straight Pipes. Those guys are awesome. But, we're just taking it one day at a time. But we will start racking our brains to come up with something fun to share with all you guys for $1 million.
Turbo Pickles in the house.
We love Turbo Pickle. I love that username.
We're glad you can make it.
Yes.
Christian, also thank you for the super chat. This is my first time buying a super chat, but your review of the ATSV sold me. Mine is being delivered.
Nice.
Congrats.
Well, congrats, Christian. Yeah, you're a lucky guy, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
Great guy. Oh, Henry is here. Henry's down in Miami.
Yes. Just saying hi from Miami Beach to the Raised Rides family. Joe and Lori, thank you as always for the reviews. Joe, I'll email you later this week. Thank you. And some others. I finally pulled the trigger.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to hear what you got, Henry.
That's exciting.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely let us know. I saw some other good questions in here.
RCF or Toyota Supra? I'm going RCF. I like the V8. The V8 and the RCF is what wins me over.
Mega Shanes, would you buy a Tesla?
No. Sorry, but I wouldn't buy any EV.
Ferrari Roma or Porsche GTS for an Zero?
Porsche GTS.
Okay.
The Ferrari Roma is great, but for me, if you're gonna get a Ferrari, get a Ferrari. I would get F8 Tributo.
And then Sayad, thank you again for the super chat. Hey Joe, when will we see the 2022 QX60 review?
I'm hoping soon. This pandemic has really just slowed everything up. That's why Toyota doesn't have the Tundra yet, is because of the super chip shortage. But stay tuned. I'm working on my contacts to get it to us. Hopefully we'll see it at either Chicago Auto Show at least or the New York Auto Show. Question from Desert Eagle, Trailblazer or Encore GX? I'm going to go Trailblazer, believe it or not.
Really?
I would go Trailblazer with all-wheel drive so that it has no CVT.
And would you get it in that Skittles blue?
No, color? I would get it in they have a pretty red on it.
It's actually that Skittles blue is the same color of Jack's super chat.
Yes.
Hey, from downtown St. Pete. Hey, Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for the super chat.
We love downtown St. Pete. I love Casita Taqueria.
Oh.
We just went to the Dolly for your birthday.
It was so beautiful.
Remember that? That was awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome. And then Roy from Canada, can we have a special on throttle by Lori in an R34?
Well, Ray, thank you for the super chat. And that would be awesome if we had an R34 to do that in. Yes. And then we had a question by Royal Prophet, best compact SUV. I'm going to go CX-5.
Okay.
Boom.
All right. Chief C.
Thank
you so much, Chief C.
Thank you, Chief C.
So generous.
Wow.
Lori, take my boy Joe to the movies. I'm thinking he deserves it. Charger Scat Pack. We're going to go CF9.
Yes, we are.
Charger Scat Pack question. White wide body and matte black roof or black narrow body?
I'm going wide body with the matte black roof.
Yeah,
that's the way to do it, man.
I like that.
Once you go wide body, you can't go.
Yeah,
it's hard to go back.
It
really
wide
is.
body for sure. And
Chaos AED.
What is that? I think that's a little laughing creature.
Yeah.
It's a lemon head.
Oh,
you always talk about
lemon drop
heads.
and lemon
drop.
I don't know if you guys saw the Range Rover Defender 90, that modded one. I called lemon drop. That thing was ridiculous.
The whole time. That thing was nuts.
No price, Travis, for a Toyota Tundra 2022 yet. The Toyota Tundra 2022, they haven't even said what the power plan is yet.
Are you hyped for the 2022 Civic hatchback? Nom wants to know.
I mean, I'm hyped that it has a 6-speed manual, and I'm hyped that it looks good.
We're just hyped to get.
I want to get the Civic Si. I want the new Type R.
Yeah, I would say that's what I'm hyped for.
Yes,
is the ZSI. That cool dude. Thank you so much.
Oh, a flying pair.
Super
we love that pair, guy. That's cool. Thanks, cool dude.
And then Moises Escobar, thank you. I'm trading my A-Spec for the Type S. What's your opinion on my color choice, white with red? Not sure if all season or summer tires.
I say white with red sounds sexy, and I'm saying go with the summer tires.
I like the white with red.
Because you get those different wheels that look extra sexy.
Yeah, you need to go with those for sure. And then Luis Aguero, thank you.
Luis.
Would you recommend a Mustang GT or a 392 Scat Pack Charger? Keep up the great work.
Well, thank you for the super chat, and thank you for that compliment there. It all depends on what you want. If you want the purest muscle car experience, nobody does it better than the folks over at Dodge. Mustang GT, though, is going to be able to outhandle. And
I'm going Scat Pack Charger. The technology is phenomenal. The interior ergonomics are better.
Don't bring up the interior because a lot of people hate the interior. In the
I like the interior.
I know you like the 8.4-inch Uconnect 4 system.
Yes,
it's easy to use.
Well, that's true.
Yes.
And I just like the ergonomics.
Yes.
That's all. Eric wants to know: should I get the Mach 1 or wait till the 2022 models come out?
I think if you're waiting for the 2022 models, man, you're going to be waiting forever because I don't know if you noticed, Ford is having a hard time getting chips to get the vehicle sent out. So if you can find one now, jump on it. It's one of those things that you're going to have to make choices and get it now, because if you say you're going to wait, you may be waiting until 2023.
Well, and to that point, Andrea wants to know if we can do more C8 videos.
We will have more C8 videos coming. The challenge with that is that they're hard to come by and they sell fast, but we will be bringing, I'm waiting for Dream Giveaway Garage to get their new giveaway silver one that they have, a convertible that's been modified by Lingenfelter. So stay tuned for that. We got John Des.
Thanks for the super chat.
He says, I just had a 2021 BMW M2 competition 6-speed delivered. You are lucky.
To Alaska.
You are a lucky guy
Very
up there.
lucky guy.
I don't think he's going to be driving that year round, though.
No, probably not.
Here's what I recommend, John, before I go any further.
He's asking for traction suggestions.
Here's what I got to say. Once it starts to get cold, send a truck with the BMW to my address here in Florida. I will take very good care of her.
It's very warm here.
You won't have to worry about snow or salt. And I will make sure that I do some on throttles with her, and everything will be fine. And then as soon as it gets warm enough for you in Alaska, I'll pay to send it back. But back to your question.
Yeah, no traction. Any suggestions?
I don't know, man. You're going to have to get some of the craziest snow tires, but are you really going to drive it when it's icy out?
Drive the car.
He ain't going to drive it in the snow. You're going to drive it in the snow.
He lives in Alaska.
There's a lot of people who live in other cold climates.
What's he supposed to drive, a snowmobile?
To be honest with you, to protect the car, I'd probably walk.
You would walk.
Yeah, I'll get my snowshoes on.
Hope that helped.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I'm not sure if it's helped or not.
This is why people love to watch Raity's Rides.
Yes. So good luck, John. And then
another John
from Canada. Hey, Lori and Joe. Big fan of your channel from North Bay, Ontario.
Wow.
Was wondering when the 2022 Lexus NX plug-in hybrid might be available.
Great question. And thank you for the super chat, John. I'm going to say probably in the fall sometime. So stay tuned. We're going to be reviewing it.
And then
Michael's again,
Raity's Ride shirt going on throttle on my 17 Gran Turismo.
Nice.
Wow, that's awesome.
Wow, that's awesome.
Next ride,
I would love to drive one of those, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
Lucky dog.
And then Anthony.
Tony, thank you, man.
Sweet.
Thank you, Tony, for saying that.
And how generous.
I know.
Oh my God.
Tony's so great. He loves finding these pictures on Instagram of sexy cars and sending them to me.
Well, but that's what people ask what Joe's hobby is looking at cars.
So
that's... Yeah, you guys have something in common.
Yes. Thank you, Tony. You're the man.
Thank you so much. And then we got
Naval.
Yes.
And another lemon head.
A little,
with
lemon
hearts.
Drop with hearts.
You guys are so awesome. We love all of you, man. Whether you super chat or not, we love all of you. What do we got?
So we are going to have to wrap up soon because it is.
We got 502 people watching.
I will keep going for a little while longer because we got to answer undoubtedly Trey's super chat. Thoughts on the IS 500? Deciding between that and a super, depending on the price of the Lexus. I know that's two different cars, but yeah.
Trey, you know, that's a great question. Thank you for the super chat. I'm going to say it might be worth it going with the IS 500 because you're going to get that naturally aspirated V8. The days are numbered, everybody, for V8 engines.
Yeah.
And I personally like the way it looks and drives, even though the interior most would say is dated. But I enjoy driving the Lexus products.
Yeah. Oh, I completely agree. Christian has a question for you.
What part of Florida are you guys in? And do you want to do a review of my Caddy? It's a real V, not a 2021 V series. Well, Christian, we live in Clearwater, Florida, so I don't know where you're at. If it's a real V car, definitely contact me on Instagram, Facebook, or at info@ratiesrides.com. Yes. Sorry, I don't know why. It's getting late.
All right, guys. Hopefully we have answered most of your questions. But the good news is if we didn't, if you want to sneak in.
We got a question. Danny's asking, what's the next media event? It's going to be the Cadillac.
Yes, Cadillac, and then followed by the Frontier.
Yes.
And then we have more already lined up for August, but you'll have to wait until next month's Q&A to hear more about that.
And we got Michael with another super chat. Hey, guys, looking to get into the entry-level luxury sports sedan game. What's been your favorite in the category? Really looking forward to the four-door 430i. To be honest with you, I really think a G70, a Stinger. You like the 340i?
Oh, I love it.
You know, so or even like a S4.
Yeah.
The Audi S4.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a fun hobby in front of you.
Yeah,
Michael,
to choose
because it's going to definitely be a hard choice, but a fun choice.
Thank you for the super chat.
Dave
Duvall.
Blackmon, love your channel, guys. You guys got me through the pandemic. I'm an ICU nurse, and it took my mind off it. That's so nice to hear.
First of all, thank you for your service to the community and all the people that you are in care of. And thank you for your super chat and your support. It's our pleasure to be able to share
so glad that
our
we can
car,
help you
our car passion. Yes,
so many other people.
But we love you guys. We got to wake up early tomorrow. We have some big filming coming on. Stay tuned. Like I said, Subaru Outback Wilderness Edition, Honda Civic Sport 2022, Honda Civic Sport, and the Stinger GT line, 2022 Stinger GT line.
And we got stuff lined up for tomorrow.
Everybody's asking about the Toyota 86. We're going to be at the official media event first week of August.
Yes, we're really excited about that one too. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes, we love all you.
Next month. So just like always,
we'll see you on the next ride. Bye guys.
Bye guys.
You guys are awesome. I'm trying to hit the end stream. There we go.
Bye.
Bye.